Hi, thank you for joining us today on Psychic TV. My name is Mystic Angel, and I am your host for the show. Today we're going to go over on how to do an angel reading. As an angel intuitive, I've been doing this for about 6 years now. I got a big old long story on my website. You can go to it and read it, but normally, with any type of intuitive readings, most of your information is going to come from intuition. A lot of times people will use certain tools. Many angel readers will use tools such as Doreen's, Virtues, multiple card decks. I actually have 3 of them with me today. The first one is the Archangel Oracle cards, which I love these cards because these are the most accurate deck that I have. For some reason the energy just seems to connect. I also have the Magical Unicorns, and I really love this deck because, as you can see, I'm going to open this. I'm going to show you a couple of these pictures, but some of these are just like awesome. It's a beautiful deck, probably one of the most beautiful ones that she has. And I like this card here because it's a definite yes. You don't get many cards with decks in there that says yes, you're going to get that money, or no, you're not. So this is actually a pretty good deck. There's a lot of symbolism in this deck, so I don't use it too often. But I do enjoy pulling them out from time to time. I'm just kind of seeing, where I'm at, what's going on, and stuff like that. Like I said, this is a gorgeous deck. I would definitely invest the money into it, just if you want to use it to have some fun. But I also have one more deck. I think I own probably about 6, 7 decks total, but most of them are in storage, so I only brought a few with us. Maybe it's more than 7, I don't know. I'm working on getting the whole collection. Okay, we have the Saints and Angels, and I like this deck too. This one's pretty accurate, but this one's also very symbolic. So you could pick any of these cards here and you're like scratching your head going, oh my god, what the heck does that mean? Intuition plays a huge part, because I'm going to be honest with you. You'll buy a deck like this, and it's probably got about 44 cards in each deck, and then they're going to give you this little booklet, and they're telling you, okay, it's really easy to do angel readings. Okay, it is easy to do angel readings, but this book is a bunch of crap. And the reason why is because everything in here, it's so basic, and so it just kind of covers everything, but it doesn't actually give you the information that you need. Like, for instance, I did a reading one time. I don't know if this is the right deck. And I actually came up, no, I think it's the Magical Unicorns. I actually came up with a card that came up with the brother. And I read the brother card and the whole symbolic thing, and the unity with the brother and everything like that. Come to find out, the girl hated her brother. They were like going through this huge fight. They weren't close. And I totally blew the reading because I didn't understand what the actual deck meant, or what the actual card meant. So my first suggestion to you is to take this little book and just toss it aside, because it's not going to do you any good. I guarantee it. Okay, now that we have that clear, you're going to take your deck and you can shuffle it any way you want, and it's not really going to matter because the cards that you're supposed to be getting is going to come to you either way. Now usually what I do is I'll close my eyes and I'll ask my angels to please guide the cards. I don't want any other entities guiding these cards other than my angels or anybody else that's sent from the higher spiritual realm. And the reason why is because when you're that specific, then what you're actually doing is that you're inviting other people or other entities to come in while you're opening yourself up, just to kind of, pick and choose whatever they want to do. And you do have some human spirits out there that's going to screw around with you. That's the bottom line. So you want to make sure that when you're meditating, clear your head, ask your angels to guide you and to help you pull the cards that you need. Okay? There's many different ways that you can do this, and that's one thing that that this book is good about, is that it will tell you certain ways that you can do it. The more you work with your cards, the better off it's going to be for you. How I usually do it is I realize that if I start, taking the first 5 on top, that's really limiting my angels on what exactly the cards that are supposed to be pulled. Okay, I'm automatically assuming that they're just going to throw the first 5 cards on top and those are going to be the ones. I don't like doing that because the reality is that there's 44 cards in here, the message is in here somewhere, and I want them to show me that card, and if I only have 5 cards to work with, it's not going to do me any good. So what I do is I ask them, okay, what number card do I need? And I'll say, and I'll hear a number in my head, 12. Okay, so I count out 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and this is my card. Okay, the 12th card. And for this, it's crystal clear intentions. I set my card down and I ask, okay, what does this mean? Say the person wants to win the lottery so that way they can donate half of it to charity. Okay. You pull a card like this, and if you look into the book, it's going to tell you, a basic idea of what it is. If somebody tells me something like that, chances are I'm probably going to pick up on what the actual meaning of the card is. Okay, what is your motive behind wanting to do that? What is your real motive? Because I'm kind of feeling this or I'm kind of feeling that. Your intuition is going to basically read these cards. And the more you practice doing it, the better off you're going to get. Okay, go with your gut feeling. Don't go with, this card represents this or this card represents that. Because it doesn't. These cards represent different things for different people. Everybody will have a different reading. Okay? So you want to set this down. If you're not getting a clear read or an understanding, ask them for another number. Okay, I need to pull another card because I'm not getting the whole picture here. Okay, say the number is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's a brilliant idea. Okay? So you're kind of getting a better idea of, the whole lottery thing. Okay, well, you got to make sure that your intentions are pure before, you start asking the universe to help you win the lottery. But they are supporting you in some of the areas that you're wanting to invest that money in. Okay, that's kind of what you're getting here. Okay, well, if they want something more specific, pull another card. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then what these cards do, and this is only a tool, this isn't your actual intuition. You don't want to depend on these cards. Okay? These are just kind of a guideline, like a little storybook that you're looking at. And you're just kind of reading more into the cards than you are actually actually at the cards. Okay? And then you just kind of have a basic idea. The last card that I pulled was Courage. Because I'm an empath, it's really pretty easy for me to read emotions on people. And what I'd say is, if their guides are telling them, it's time for them to have courage, what is coming in here? What am I seeing? What am I hearing in my head? Okay, well, I'm feeling that you need to have courage, but it has nothing to do with you winning the lottery. Okay, I'm feeling that you need to have courage in a partnership that you're looking at getting into within the next couple of months. Okay, and basically that's how you're gonna do it. Okay, you're gonna read the story, but you're gonna use your intuition on how to do that. These can be really fun to use. You can start using them on your friends and your families. If you're just a beginner and you're not comfortable with your intuition, you haven't developed it, you can go ahead and try using the book. But I think that the book is really going to hinder you more than it's going to help you. Okay, because I've had readings where people basically threw out a couple cards and said, okay, well, the book says, hello from heaven, your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. I ain't got no loved ones in heaven, so this card really meant nothing to me. You know what I mean? And they want you to prioritize, focus on your highest priorities. Okay. You're kind of getting the basic idea. If you start reading out of the book, you're not going to develop your intuition. And people are going to look at you like, I just paid you $20 to read out of a book that I could have read out myself. Okay? Get rid of the book. Have fun with these cards. Another trick that you can do if you're trying to develop your intuition is take the cards, play a little game with your angels, and say, okay, for some people they're pretty good at seeing things, some people they're pretty good at feeling. What you can do is hold a card like this in your hand, close your eyes, and try to feel what the card is. You might not get the exact one, but you can kind of get a basic idea of which card it is, okay? For me, I'm pretty good at colors. I'm kind of feeling that it's kind of dark over here, light in the middle, and that's exactly what it is, okay? It's not magic, it's no magic trick, you're going with your gut feeling what's inside here, okay? You're depending on your angels and you're depending on your guides to give you that information, and this is a good way to be able to do it, okay? Another thing that happens a lot to me is that I'll be going through the cards, and sometimes I'll have a card that'll just flip, okay? Which I just had one flip, but now it's not cooperating because apparently they don't have a message for me. But the ones that flip out of my hand like that, these are the ones that I always pay attention to, okay? These are like the cards that they're literally throwing at you. If it gets thrown at you like that, look at them. Okay, this one's clairsentience, and this is divine order. Okay, this is my own personal message. This is my intuition that they're talking about, and this is my, basically telling me you need to chill out. Things will happen when they're going to happen, and this has to do a lot with my reading business. That I can guarantee. But the point is that have some fun with these. But definitely develop your intuition before you start doing really good readings. Get rid of the books. Don't worry about what it says because it has absolutely no meaning at all for each different person because it goes person by person by person. Again, start practicing. Just keep shuffling. Put your energy into it and connect with it, okay? Once these cards are in your hand, your energy is bound with the energy of the cards. Okay, this is how you pretty much program these cards. Is that your energy is mixed with their energy. Have fun. What does this card mean? What does it look like? Is there, think about different things that could be on the other side of this card. It could be the meaning of the card. It could be the colors of the card. Where the colors are on the card. Is there an angel on the card? Is it male? Is it female? Okay? Have fun with it. Take some time. If you're wrong, just keep going. Just keep doing it. And then you look at it, and then here you go. Okay? Anyway, so that's basically how you're going to do an angel reading. Let's go ahead and recap real quick. I think I have a couple more minutes. Okay, you're going to ask your guides or your angels, okay, help me give an accurate reading. Close your eyes, make sure that you're in tune with them, make sure that energy is coming down and you have that connection with them, okay? Don't be afraid to listen to what's in here because chances are what's in here is what's going to be accurate. Okay, once you've established that connection with them, you can use my method. Okay, what number? 5, 4, 5, which is the career transition number card. Okay, which means that there's a good chance it could be education, it could be career, it could be they're having problems with their job, something they want to do. Say they no longer want to do their job, they want to do something like Reiki or something. Okay, that's where the intuition is going to come from. You can use that card as a guide. Okay, and then there'll be another one. 2, 3. The beloved one, it says it's a soulmate. It could be